Okay. You have to get in there. You have to fucking get in there, man. That thing ain't as good as ours.
It's a squirrel.
Shit.
Yeah. Just keep on. Okay, so. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the GHDY Podcast. If you want to know what GHDY stands for, well, fuck you.
It stands for Grandma Heard Dad Yell.
Don't tell him.
I told him.
What is it?
I just said it.
What is it? Fuck you. Okay. Let's start off with saying how nice this fucking font looks.
Wow.
You gotta get in closer.
You seem like you're
I
acting
don't want
as a
to.
podcast.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? You're not gonna be heard if you heard them. Yeah. There
Do you
we
hear
go.
me now?
Don't be another
Do you hear me
statistic.
now? Do you hear me now?
Don't be
What
another
about
statistic.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Now you get in there. You have to fucking get in there, man.
Look.
Perfect. Okay. Let's continue on. Let's talk about days. You said that you had an interesting page day.
Wow.
Interesting page day.
Page day? Yeah, I had a page day. My day was going pretty good. You know, I slept till 12, and then I had class. And then all of a sudden, my computer decided to bend my SD card and crack it in half.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so that's fun. So all my images are now lost to the garbage.
This is not what I meant by introduction, by the way.
Well,
I meant to introduce ourselves.
Well, you
not
know
talk
what?
about
I wanted
our
to talk
day.
about days first, so fuck
Yeah.
you.
But how's that make any sense?
Okay. Well, so we have Paige's introduction
I guess.
This is
through her
Paige.
day.
Yeah, this is, I mean,
Yeah, so that's
me.
Paige.
The only
Um,
female.
Yeah. So, yeah, maybe we should start about who we are. Okay, this is GHDY.
You already said that.
Yeah. And this is a we make films and shit. Now we do a podcast. I'm the director of the bunch. He's the writer.
The useless one.
He's useless. Fucking useless. That one's his how. He's how. Howdy ho. You are Paige.
Yeah.
Ewing.
Yeah.
And she's an actor. She's smart.
Actress.
No, fuck
Are you still her gender?
Actress.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, attack helicopter.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a fucking feminist, you piece of shit. Okay. And that's Jacob Velasquez. He's here. He's an actor.
I'm an actor,
He's
a writer,
right.
and generally the person that makes sure things don't get done.
Yeah. He helps out.
I help out, but being an anarchist, I have to make sure things don't get done the way they should.
Yeah.
It took forever for me to write the film treatment, and then I decided to nix the film treatment for our film. And then Hal had to keep yelling at me to write it, and I didn't write it.
And I'm slacking off myself, so
Yeah.
it makes kind of...
11 weeks, people. I think
Is that how long
less.
we've been working on this?
No, that's how many weeks left of the
Oh.
semester.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Fucking get on that shit.
We're not even done with the
I've
script
been
yet.
bothering you the whole fucking break.
I know you have.
So fuck you.
And I've just been saying, I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
I was joking about my strep throat, by the way.
Oh fuck
No,
you.
I'm kidding. I really did have strep throat.
Still fuck you anyways. Okay, so now you know who we are. Let's talk about the script. Story.
How about House, since he
No.
hasn't
Since
finished
you're
it?
the
Oh.
Well, every
You're
time,
supposed-
first of all, you guys said it was an amazing script at the beginning and didn't point out
I
the plot
liked
holes.
it. I
I
didn't
didn't
see
point
the
out the
plot
plot
holes.
yeah. Well, you know what?
I didn't really
can't
notice
fucking
any of them
read,
at the time.
so-
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peter has dyslexia.
Yeah, special.
I am
Like, I
special.
feel like I would have been done a long time ago if you guys pointed out the plot holes.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Because I was
I
in
didn't
the writing mood.
Notice
it.
them.
Useless. Useless crew.
Fix it.
I'm just a pretty face.
Oh. Okay, so talk about your shitty script.
You calm down with the words, man. Like, come on, I worked my heart and soul into this script. Not really, but I mean, it
Okay,
took
well-
a long time.
I mean, do we have a copy of the script with us? First,
No, it's actually in my room.
give me your keys. I'll
Pull it
go
up
get it
on
real quick.
the internet.
Yeah.
The
Maybe
interweb.
she can do it.
Yeah.
That too.
Here we go.
That's why you got the internet
Can
focus.
we talk about this broke college student setup? By the way, we got.
Oh yeah,
going
this
on?
is
This is
yeah,
perfect.
the
This is so
memes
beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
this is horrendous.
So,
It's awful. We're using a fucking dresser.
Yeah, this is
as
a dresser.
table.
An empty dresser, of which Matt, who will be working on the film with us as well, his roommate doesn't ever go
Sorry about
to-
the sound.
to
by the
college.
way.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
that
this
can't-
isn't even your
No,
dresser.
No.
Wow.
We
in a
stole
way,
it.
it kind of looked like we did steal it.
There
Like,
you go.
if someone went to walk by, we
Yeah.
probably thought we stole it.
It looks super shady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're using 3 USB mics. Well, 2 USB mics and
And then one shitty boom mic.
yeah.
It's not
This is a very,
Shut up.
very janky setup.
To say the least.
Because we're all broke.
Using a blue snowball and a Yeti mic. This doesn't show that we're broke. These 2 mics here.
Yeah.
These. I mean, I got this for free, but
It's the
I
same.
get it for free.
my friend, he was just like, "Hey, yo, I'm never gonna use this. Do you want it?" And I was just like, "I could use a blue snowball mic."
I got this for Christmas.
It's because you have rich
White privilege.
fucking- yeah.
Grandparents.
White privilege. I'm the only one not white here.
Sir, I'm 1/16 Native American. That means
Shit,
I'm
I'm
legally
sorry.
Native American.
Illegally?
No, illegally.
Oh.
That's part of the reason why I'm going here. Because I wrote down that I'm Native American.
Wow.
Because I am. What? I have a Native American name. It's the Laughing Rock.
Alright, can we continue?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Fun fact. Okay, so talk about the script.
Oh, so names.
Oh God.
Legitimate names. We gotta come up with
Here we
legitimate
go.
names. I
We've-
think Aaron is the best fucking name.
Well,
I'm okay with that name.
why don't we?
What was the other name? What were the other names that we came up
The
with?
original name was Jillian.
Well, I mean, I know Jillian, but
the other one was Kate that she brought up.
Kate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Catherine
Kate's pretty
Kate.
good.
By the way, the reason I said Catherine with a K was
Yeah.
because if you're gonna go with Kate spelling with a K,
Yeah.
you
Okay,
gotta
I
stick to
know,
the same
but
letter.
I was walking from dailies, so I wasn't like full mind thinking.
Excuses.
And plus, I
Grammar
was
is not a joke.
very tired.
I was just saying, getting a little bit closer.
Oh,
How about that, Peter? Is that
It's
better?
Perfect.
Okay.
We wouldn't have this problem if you had more money and bought us more better mics.
I don't have any more money. Want to see my wallet?
You're a fucking director. You're supposed to be funding us.
Want to see my wallet?
he's
Wow.
no the producer
Whatever the fuck.
funds.
He's also the producer.
Is he the
technically.
producer?
Yeah, he's
Did
technically
we
the
decide on
producer.
that?
He's
Ooh.
everything.
All right.
Yep.
Look, hey, I got this to work.
Where's my paycheck?
You don't fucking get a paycheck
Shit.
until you do your work.
You're-
Wait, we got a paycheck eventually?
No.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
All right. Anyway, names.
Yeah.
So
Aaron.
names.
Fucking
I like
Aaron.
Aaron.
Fucking Aaron.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I love Aaron.
Okay,
Alright,
now
we'll
what
go
about
with
for
Aaron.
Jake? Jacob.
Jake could just be Jake.
I feel like
I like it better than Tyler or TJ or whatever. the fuck
I
it
liked
should be.
Tyler.
didn't
I
really
like Tyler too. I love
Really?
Tyler. Yeah.
I don't know, it's a little
It's
bit
just-
too much on the nose with
Yeah,
Tyler
it is.
Durden.
Yeah, I know.
Durden.
Okay.
That's what my brother pointed out,
Nobody's
too.
gonna put that together.
Okay, everybody's gonna
Yeah.
put that
Yeah,
together.
everyone's gonna put that
Yeah.
together.
Fight Club.
Yeah, Fight Club.
Fight Club is
Fight
pretty
Club.
popular.
Fight Club.
No, I
If it
know,
even
but
shows
like, how many people are names are Tyler in like different TV shows and movies and stuff? And it's not like they're like, oh, that the one name automatically like goes. Like, if your name is Elizabeth, you don't automatically think of the Queen of England.
I don't know. It's just I feel that considering what my character is, like it's just too.
Yeah.
A little bit too
It's
much.
just too much. You know what I mean? And we can't really get too much into what my character is because there really is kind of a, you know. But like I don't know. It's just too much.
Okay.
So Tyler.
Didn't work out.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping my name for the film. I've
Like
done that
Taylor.
before. So
Taylor.
Taylor?
Yeah, that's the guy's name too.
No,
He doesn't
Like
even look
Tyler.
like a Taylor, like
No,
a
not
Tyler.
even.
could
Let
be
alone
Ty.
Taylor.
I'm not gonna be Ty either.
No.
He looks like a Jake.
Yeah, you do it. That's the only thing we got for you.
He looks like a Jake.
I was almost
What was
named.
that?
I was almost named Luke.
You
Yeah.
also we also thought of name Connor at one point.
Yeah, Connor.
Yeah.
I liked Connor.
You like Connor?
I like Connor.
Too bad, it's Jake.
Wow.
TJ was
Turn around
also
the
a bad
Connor.
recommendation, by the way. Who recommended TJ?
I don't know. I think it was
I
you
have no
actually.
I did not recommend
think it was
TJ.
you.
No, I fucking hated TJ.
No, I think it was
no,
you.
I hated TJ.
TGI
That was
Fridays.
probably you.
I have no idea who recommended.
Oh no, I said. I said TJ because we're like, okay, we need some like symbolic name, and I just jokingly throw out TJ.
for Tyler Jacob?
No, for Trapped Jake.
For Trapped Jake.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wow.
Now everything comes back.
It's all working out now.
Yeah, because it was
Trapped
too late.
Jake.
It Trapped Jake.
Oh boy.
So we're just gonna go with Jake.
I guess.
Okay,
Jake.
and then
Jake sounds
George for obvious reasons to us, but not to the camera.
George Winston. He was a great pianist.
Okay.
He played some sweet jams. He has the hottest fucking holiday album.
Who?
George Winston.
Going on back to our film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of making this instead of making this podcast the cringiest fucking thing I've ever been a part of.
Oh.
Remember that time when we first met up when we came back from winter break and we talked about the new ending? I wasn't really paying attention because I was kind of out of it. Can we go over that again?
Like a different
Do you guys
ending
even
from.
remember it?
No, I
I
do
know, we
remember a
also
couple of
changed
things.
because we can't do the hospital thing. I remember that.
Yeah, we can't do a hospital scene. I really don't think we should do a graveyard scene either.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with the ending. I know that I wanted to introduce the plot. We should fucking explain the plot. The plot
The
first.
plot?
Yeah, the plot.
Okay.
Explain it first, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, would you like to know what's happening?
They can't
Too
answer.
bad.
They can't answer you.
Yeah.
They can't.
Yes,
can't
they
talk.
can.
No, they can't.
I
Should we
talk
just
back
go
to my
on
computer.
and not give any background?
No.
Okay, talk about it.
Our shitty writer here.
Oh, what? Oh, fine. Alright, so the story follows the life of a woman who we've been wondering what to name. Most
Which-
likely Erin. A lady?
A lady.
A lady.
Her name is probably going to be Erin or Kate. I don't know which one yet. But she has an undiagnosed disease, if you will.
Not a disease.
disease.
Mental. I would say
Mental
mental
illness?
illness
It's
or
kind
mental
of assumed
disorder.
to be some
Psychosis. Right?
sort of depression. That's what it implies.
I still feel
Some kind of
weird.
depressive
like-
disorder. I would say.
Yeah.
We really
It's
wanted to
never-
take kind of a creative liberty with it. We
never
didn't
really
want to
specify
specify it because we didn't want to have to be trapped into accuracy. We originally were going to focus entirely on psychosis. However, there's definitely some things that we wouldn't be able to accurately represent enough. It wouldn't be accurate to represent it, and we didn't want to misrepresent any kind of mental illness that we could possibly work with. So we really think that taking creative liberty by not specifying what the actual illness is kind of gives us more freedom.
But she does struggle from a mental illness because of PTSD that was caused by a car accident that she was part of with the other main character, which is played by Jake. Probably going to be named Jake still.
The other pretty face in this group.
Sure. But because of this traumatic event, Jake was put into a coma from the original script.
But yeah, this is
Jake
the
was-
original. This is the original. Yeah.
Jake was put into a coma because of this car accident, and Erin doesn't recall any of this from some. Was there a reason why she doesn't remember most of this? Maybe
Kind
just
of like
because-
blocked
It's just
out.
like a traumatic experience.
it's-
that you,
it's-
like,
yeah,
block
yeah, how people
out.
usually just block out traumatic and
or not. I wouldn't say that blocking out is the right word for it. I would say that a more accurate way of putting it is repressed memories.
Yeah.
I
like-
guess so.
Kind of. I guess yeah, it would be a block out type of thing.
Almost like denial.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which another thing is we're framing the movie I get the short film around the 5 stages of grief. There's denial, anger,
Anger, depression, acceptance.
no,
denial.
denial, DABDA. Denial, anger, bargaining, depression,
Yeah.
acceptance.
Bargaining was really hard to write, by the way.
Yeah, bargaining was really
Yeah,
hard.
Right.
Yeah, I have to rewrite everything technically.
Yeah, the entire thing really has to be reworked, especially since we originally were going to be filming in a hospital. Since Paige here, her mother and father do work in a hospital, but because we live in New Jersey, and New Jersey has some kind of weird fucking privacy law or something like that, we can't film on the floor without like getting some kind of like signature from every single fucking patient on that floor or something like that. I don't know. It's ridiculous, but whatever.
It's gonna be too much work.
It's just too much, and with the little time that we do have and how we've been putting everything off to begin with, it's just not going to realistically work out for us.
So, that's actually a perfect segue into what are we going to do about that problem, and summing up what we did the first time that we met up after the break. And I said, instead of... Another problem was at the end of the story, there was a huge plot dump. While the rest of the story, it was relatively subtle. But because of, I don't know, for reasons, you just had a plot dump.
Every time you bring up a plot dump, I get really hurt.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a shitty writer.
Yes, plot dump.
What do you even mean by plot dump?
It was building up, and then everyone just trashed at the end because, of time.
Where it's all like, oh my god, we gotta wrap this up. Okay, here you go.
Yeah. It's like...
Ooh, look at that! I got a care package!
Oh, nice.
Good.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Way to be professionals. Fuck!
I'm a squirrel. I lose track of things.
So...
Attractive.
Delicious.
So, essentially think of it as... You've seen Psycho, right?
Yeah.
So the very end, when that lawyer is explaining everything, you could have figured it out by yourself. They just, dumped all the plot out, so it made the audience feel dumber, and all that. And granted, we didn't introduce everything else subtly. Well,
as far as that Psycho kind of example goes, I thought that was a brilliant thing that they did. Even though they kind of plot, I wouldn't even call it a plot dump because I feel that it was just such a beautiful monologue at the end of it. You know what I mean?
It was a nice monologue, but a lot of people criticize it for.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I am a huge proponent for showing instead of telling.
Yeah.
Which is where I would agree that a plot dump, as I guess we're calling it, will go for ours. So I feel that as far as the ending goes, what do you guys think would be a much more
So to fix the plot dump, I was thinking we should suggest add more nightmare sequences.
Yeah.
And I'll write this so that I could do more visual stuff with it. Show not tell. And in these, it'll kind of show the symbols and imagery of coma and whatnot, because she knows it. She obviously does know that your character is in a coma. She just doesn't want to. So showing
I'm still
that
confused
off.
how we're gonna show.
I don't think
we just don't.
The whole entire thing is I don't even know if we should even have it in the plot that he's in a coma.
Well, so
then what would we do then?
I do have one idea, but here.
So the reason why I want him to stay in a coma is because the whole ending is really poetic, where there is no acceptance in there being a coma. So the movie can almost not finish.
Acceptance isn't always a good thing. Acceptance doesn't mean everything is going to be okay at the end of the day. Acceptance is just a realization, if anything, of the actual situation.
Yeah, well,
so that's why I would say acceptance is when she realizes what it is. It's not, you know what I mean?
What I was saying with that is, with the coma, it's always in a state of uncertainty. You don't know if they're going to be alive. They're going to stay in this unknown state forever, or if they're going to die from it. So the way that we display that is in the dreams. It'd be like a dice roll that you couldn't see the end, or a flip of a coin, or something along the lines of that. And I think using that, and I really like the imagery of being in a coma throughout it. I like that as the ending.
I do like it a lot.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I really don't think we should have him be in a coma if we can't show him in a coma.
That's why the
you brought up
imagery
the
is
idea
there.
about the being handicapped?
That's what I was thinking. And although I would really take a lot of acting and good acting on my part, which I hope that I've never portrayed somebody with a mental handicap before, but what I was thinking was if I could be under if the actual Jake was under, if he had an actual mental handicap or something like that, like when they were in the car accident, he ended up like getting brain damage or something along those lines. That could be something that I guess Erin never gets over, and that's why she has like kind of like a mental blocking of that event. Almost like she remembers the event, but she doesn't remember the outcome, and she thinks that it's much different. And that's why I would portray the Jake that's in her head versus the Jake that's in the real world, who lost a part of who he was. He lost his personality. He essentially has the mind of a child now. I have seen plenty of movies with characters like that. I wouldn't necessarily be portraying like a Rain Man type of thing, but like I would say that I don't know. A severe like autism style like thing, you know what I mean? Would probably be work.
It's easy enough to like portray, like even if you're thinking about like framing a shot where it's like, I know in the building over there like they have a wall of windows, so if you put a chair and like it's like Erin walking up to Jake and like kind of sitting there like, hey, like how are you, like trying to talk to him to like get something out of him, but he's just kind of like staring out into space, and like even if he looks at her and he's like, who are you, or like something like that, where it's just like that like impact of like, that's really good actually.
So like it's not even like a mental illness, or it's like have you guys ever read or seen the movie One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about it. I've never seen it.
So, Big Chief.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it'd kind of be that type of situation where, like, except more severe, so, like, actually be dumb and deaf to an extent. I don't know how that would...
I think it would be better if it's just, like, one of those things where, like, sometimes, like, he has good days where he can, like, remember little bits and pieces, and then other days where it's just so bad that it's just like a shell of a person. Like, there's really nobody in there that even resembles Jake anymore.
So the nice thing about that is we could still keep the symbolism of not having acceptance, because the doctors could say it could go one way, but most likely it'll do another. It's still uncertain, and you're never gonna get that acceptance until it's completely fixed or he's dead.
Yeah.
And I really like that. So
I do like that, and I think it's a lot. I think it would be a lot easier to portray someone who's kind of a shell of his former self rather than somebody who has an actual mental handicap or something like that. Because what I was thinking was I could probably play a character that, like, I don't know, if we were doing like that one scene or whatever where, like, there's what part of the building? Wait, what building are you talking about with all the windows and shit?
Is that business
it's
building?
the one. No, it's a dorm room. Like, and
G?
I don't know. Like, when you walk past it, there's like a whole bunch of windows.
Olsen?
I don't know. I walk past it. I haven't even been in there. I'll find it. It's fine.
Or even in the BLC in the Kavala room.
Yeah,
that has a lot of windows too, like that, and that's pretty open. We could, if we decided to go like an actual mental handicap route, I could like probably like portray like somebody who's kind of like rocking back and forth, like that's like a very common thing.
Yeah.
With people with mental handicaps like that, and I could like if that's actually like a brain damage type of thing, then that would really work out to portray.
But we have to do like research because we don't. Want to
we have to obviously make it as realistic a portrayal as possible.
Check to see if a car crash could do that.
Oh,
so one person...
that absolutely could.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It really depends on like one person could like be saved by the airbag while the other person could hit their head against the side of the car or something like that.
Oh, and maybe that could be a further plot point.
Yeah, and like who knows? Maybe he wasn't wearing a seatbelt and he got thrown out of the car, and then like I'm like running out of the car like trying to wake him up, and he's like laying on the ground and there's glass all over, and like even that could be like a scene where like there's just like glass on the ground or something. That
would be a cool thing to show. We could
even in a nightmare sequence.
In a nightmare scene, like we wouldn't show the actual car accident, but let's say
it would be like glass on the ground.
Yeah, and like I would be laying on the ground like covered in like fake blood or something like that, and
or like
you would
run
over to me.
Body, but like just like see like an arm with like blood on the arm, and all you hear is like wake up, come on, wake up.
Yeah, something
like that.
And
then then I'm saying like wake up to myself, not even just to them anymore.
Or at that point it would be like your roommate or something like that, like trying to wake you up almost, like because maybe you were like screaming in your sleep or something like that. Yeah, actually,
Oh, yeah,
it's
right. I'm an
it's
idiot.
all being recorded, you
I'm
idiot.
sorry, I'm sorry. Man.
Write this down. We're gonna lose it.
I'm not used to this, man.
Wow, we gotta just do this every time that we brainstorm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we should just be recording this. Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise we're gonna be like, what was that really good idea that we had?
Ah,
What was
like,
it?
yeah.
I mean, the
Oh.
moment that we start talking about it, we're just like, what was that idea that you brought up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was that thing?
Yeah.
That's how it's always been. So
What were the names?
Names.
Oh,
Excuse
no.
me. That was mine.
we aren't sponsored by Coke.
Oh, yeah.
What is this anyway?
We just
Why is
really
this
like Diet.
here?
I really like Diet Coke.
Diet Coke is good.
Okay. Wow, that was successful.
Cool.
You got inspiration yet, bud?
Write something. Anything.
Work. All
Oh
right.
shit.
Oh. Things are flying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here we
Alright.
go.
That fixed.
We
a
could
lot
talk
of
about the
our problems.
GHDY art wall. When are you
Oh,
done
the
with
art wall?
that?
Oh,
Huh?
How close are you done with being with the GHDY logo itself?
Oh, I haven't touched it since that one day.
Oh,
We should
okay.
totally work on it. 'Cause
Pete really wants to see it. He's been talking about it.
It's in your room.
Oh.
The actual stencil that I still have to finish cutting out. I really haven't touched a lot of that since like the last time I made like art stencil stuff. But yeah, we have an art wall, as you can see,
It's
or
pretty-
anybody that's actually listening can't see it, but anybody who's watching the video can see it.
If there is anyone watching.
Well, probably like 7 people will watch it, say, "What the fuck is this? These
Hi,
people are so
Mom."
goddamn cringy." But yeah, we have a few things here that all made by me, because
You.
me.
Yeah, you.
Talking about spray painting. Were you spray painting in here? Or did you get paint in here or something?
Yeah. It's on the wall.
Okay, because the other day I was wearing light jeans and I sat on the floor and then I had red spray paint on my jeans.
Well, I have no idea how you got red
Yeah,
spray
I
paint
don't
on
know
jeans.
how you
'cause
got
I
it.
don't know either, but I don't know how I got red paint on my
I
jeans.
don't think it was us. We didn't spray paint here.
we never
Yeah.
spray paint inside.
Mm.
I only spray paint outside.
Yeah.
So unless,
Sure.
and I don't even think you were with
Blended.
us
No,
at
I
any
wasn't
point.
with you.
And
I'm
the
pretty
spray
sure-
paint was never like on like the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I was wearing them, they were fine, and then I left here and then I had, like, red spray paint. It was,
Are you
or
sure it was
paint.
spray paint?
Someone might have pulled a prank.
Prank.
It was just a prank, bro.
Pete's room?
What?
Pete's room?
Wow, just not
You
even,
wrote
not
that.
even trying to.
No,
Yeah.
no, transitions. We have no transitions.
I don't have a roommate. It's great.
Ta-da.
That was so quick.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
You put it in there as if like it was a big
Yeah,
topic.
I don't know. We're decorating it. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I had a really good topic, but then you brought up wall art.
It was a really good topic.
He wouldn't be
Fucking-
talking
yeah.
about it if he remembered.
Trying to figure
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
I would have like made it super seamless if I could
Shit.
remember that, but no. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's talk about how like not good you are with movies.
Oh, I don't watch fucking shit. I don't watch anything really, and I'm a digital arts, whatever the fuck.
Digital
major,
media.
whatever.
It's
say
not
you're a
digital
film
media anymore.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
It's-
just your fucking film
You're a
I'm
film major.
Film major.
and minor.
Why are you
Oh,
saying
yeah, and minor.
major and minor? I
You
don't
always
understand.
like bringing that up.
Yeah, but
Mine-
What does that
yeah,
mean?
we have a film and
yeah.
Studies
We also
minor.
have a film studies minor.
Oh,
I dropped that.
I
Are you
kept
going
it.
with another minor, or are you just?
Yeah, I have my theater minor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
no,
you
we're
did actually.
She's
like
a
I'm
theater
screwed
kid.
after college.
Jazz hands.
if you couldn't tell just by the way she's been acting.
Jazz hands, spirit fingers. Jazz hands, spirit fingers.
I'm a squirrel.
I am. Oh my gosh. So last night we had a whole bunch of people in my room, and when I don't sleep, or when I get like a lot of stress or something, I call it getting punch drunk. Well,
Punch drunk?
yeah, it's essentially where I act like super drunk, but I'm just really, really tired.
Uncomfortable and tired?
No, just
Oh.
like really randomly. It was a very interesting night. I don't remember any of it, but apparently, yeah, it was a very fun time. I don't know if anybody else does that.
Punch drunk.
Yeah,
I've
where
gotten-
you
I
get,
get
like
delirious.
so,
I've gotten tired
yeah,
drunk
where you're
before.
like
Delirious.
so tired that like you're just crazy, but
I've
you
never
don't
heard of
remember
punch
any
drunk.
of it.
No, I haven't
I just
either.
heard tired drunk.
Punch drunk.
Tired, Greg. Punch drunk.
That's what I call it.
Have we not been recording?
Awkward.
We haven't been recording the entire time, were we?
No, we were recording for most of it. Don't know what the deal is. We got it on there, so, shoot. Oh.
Have you been holding that in?
No, nice.
I don't know what the deal was.
Technical difficulties.
I have a writer news meeting in half an hour.
I was considering doing that.
I'm gonna get a paid photography position.
Oh, we found
Shit, wait a minute, that'd be awesome. Ah, no, I don't really care.
If like you do photography, if you're a copy editor or if you're something else, you get paid. And I take really nice photos.
I'm a photographer, but like, I don't know, I don't want to go to the events. I don't want to go to writer events.
Yeah, if you're interested in journalism, photography, graphic design, and advertising, and free pizza, come to the Writer News Meeting this Wednesday, February 1st at 4:30 p.m. on the ground floor of Ridge House. You can learn about opportunities to write stories, as well as paid positions as copy editors, photographer, and more. Hope to see you there.
We're not sponsored.
Not sponsored by the Writer
Say, what are we, fucking PR for Writer News now? We go to Writer University, by the way. That's kind of our thing. It may be Writer College. Did we lose everything? Other than what's on the camera?
No, we had, like, I'm pretty sure it ended, like, halfway, like, towards the end of our conversation there.
Which conversation?
Well, we recorded, like, 20, 30 minutes of that, and we're only, like, 30 minutes in, so we're fine. It just stopped for some reason.
Huh.
I think what happened was I didn't have it zoomed out enough for it. So it just stopped at the end. But it's fine. We got most of it. In the meantime,
Watch, we
we
didn't
can
get
just
any
take
of the good
what's in that.
ideas.
Oh no, that would have picked out like our good ideas.
Yeah,
but
we'll
I think that
we'll have shitty audio for a little bit.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I think
I
are we
audio
recording
was
now?
the most important thing about a podcast.
Yeah,
director.
it is.
How'd you fuck that up?
Well,
Director, how'd you fuck that up?
Oh, I fucked it up because it's fucking. I haven't used this program before.
Maybe you should.
Yeah, well, I got it for this. I don't know.
Did you start recording again?
Yeah.
Down there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't
Yeah,
look
we
like it.
Yeah. See the little lines right there?
They're
It's very
so
small.
tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really small because we can record this for 40 hours on this timeline.
Wow.
Wow, and
So-
it somehow stopped recording at like 20 minutes. Thanks, Peter.
Yeah. Oh, no. That was the timeline before.
Oh, okay.
This is the new timeline. We still have the other stuff.
Great.
We stopped at like 20-ish minutes, so it's okay.
All right, so we'll
have
just
that
edit,
shitty audio for a
and
while.
we'll also edit like a lot of these parts out.
Yeah,
'Cause
the quiet bits.
The quiet bits, anything with like awkward.
Science.
So you mean the whole thing?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No, any like awkward speech, anything stupid, anything that has nothing to do with like what we're
So the
supposed to
whole
talk
thing.
about.
So.
Well, I mean, like we should like the podcast should really focus on like our filmmaking stuff and like
yeah,
anything
that's
GHDY, and we got really off base a lot.
Hey,
so.
no, that's fine. That's what podcast.
It's
So like
okay,
any, so what we're saying right now really
It's just
should be
supposed to
edited
general
out.
Talk anyway.
Yeah,
No, we could keep it in.
we could keep this in.
Yeah.
I mean, I would rather
I
not.
like it.
All
I
right.
don't know.
Okay.
This improves your technical difficulties.
That's fine.
Problem
Great.
solving.
Yeah. Documenting how
How you fuck
how
it up.
janky the situation is.
Yeah, we go to college, so we are poor.
Yeah.
Well,
Some of us.
I was just
Some of
gonna
us.
sit here and be quiet and not say anything.
I'm sorry. I've been on food stamps before. I'm sorry. I'm
we're not gonna turn this into the who's poorer thing here.
Oh,
I mean, I'm not super poor
I
because
was shipped in a box from China.
you're fucking Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
Say it right.
Vietnamese.
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 Because it's Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yes.
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese.
Fuck you. I already said it correctly.
No, you didn't.
Do you have gingivitis or something?
Yeah.
Gingivitis.
Oh my god, Peter. Wow.
We got so off track. It's almost like you're a lazy guy.
Wow. We're going offensive now.
Yeah, I don't know. So names.
Again.
What is this
That's
about
beautiful.
not being a Disney kid? How?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I was never a Disney kid.
Why?
I don't know. I
What's
just
wrong
never
with you?
grew up watching
Grew
Disney
up?
movies. Grew up. I never grew up watching Disney movies.
That's
Yo,
a
like-
shame.
Or following Disney Channel overall.
Yo, Aladdin.
You're gonna tell
Never
me
watched
that?
it.
What?
Never watched it.
You still haven't seen Aladdin?
Nope, never watched.
How old are you?
Mulan, never watched any of those princess bullshit.
I could show you the world, man.
Hercules is a great movie.
Shining,
watched that either.
shimmering,
Hercules.
splendid.
Tell me, at the very least, that you have seen. What's the one with Kronk and?
Emperor's
Yeah, Emperor's New Groove.
Nope.
You've never seen Emperor's New Groove.
What's your problem?
What the
Having a movie
hell?
night and we're binge watching all Disney movies.
I'm okay with
No,
that.
fuck that. Like after this is done or whatever. Oh shit, you gotta go or whatever. But
Yeah, and then
We
we
almost have
some
class.
stuff.
you have shit.
We also have homework. Class.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you watch
did
that
you
YouTube?
do it? Yeah, I
No.
did it.
No.
I did Dear Fat People by Nicole Arbor versus a
Ugh.
BuzzFeed video.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I'm just gonna do YouTube videos that I watch.
BuzzFeed is terrible.
Wait, hold on.
I don't
What
like
is
BuzzFeed
the
either.
homework assignment?
It's
you guys
like
get to know.
okay, ooh, it's watching with a critical eye. So you take one video that does a bad job of communicating a message and another video that does a good job of communicating a
I'll
message.
probably just do like some tech review or some shit,
Sure.
and then like some really shitty review of that laptop. Because a lot of people don't know what they're talking
Yeah. So like for mine, like I did Dear Fat People, which is Nicole Arbor essentially saying like get thin and stuff like that. And then I did a BuzzFeed video that takes plus size women and puts them into fashion ads. So it was like essentially like about like being like comfortable with your weight and stuff like that.
So every dude just based around something?
Yeah, so you like pick a topic and then you pick two videos, like one that does a bad job about talking about the topic and then one that does a good job.
You see,
Um,
my problem with your project though is BuzzFeed most of the time doesn't do a good job.
BuzzFeed does a terrible job a lot of the
Okay,
time.
but compared to
Like-
Nicole
Compared
Arbor,
to Nicole Arbor, I'll
It's
give her that. Like it's
fine.
fucking like
Yeah,
amazing because
like-
Nicole Arbor is like the biggest piece of shit ever.
Like,
but
have you seen their man-spreading video?
they're what?
their man spreading video where they have these girls like go out and like sit like this on trains and stuff like that, or like try to take up as much space as possible, saying that essentially men who sit like this are trying their hardest to make everything worse for everybody.
What?
But here's the thing.
Straight up,
No,
we'll
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen that
It
Here's
is
the thing,
so annoying.
You got, males. You got a dick and balls.
trash talking about other YouTubers. Is
Okay,
against
BuzzFeed
YouTube
isn't
guidelines.
It's a
a
company.
YouTuber. It's a company. It's a company that's that runs just like every other corrupt ass company ever. It's just something that I'm totally against always. So it's like
It's not very good.
I like watching Ladylike because they're essentially me.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
It's like the girls on BuzzFeed try and like do normal things, but they aren't
See,
good at it.
BuzzFeed
so.
used to be great. And, I love their weed versus alcohol videos and their stuff like that. Those are pretty cool. Or their lists and stuff like that. Then they got into all these when I drink Coke, it just happens. Okay.
You got a problem.
But when you get into it, it's like they've gotten so much into this SJW bullshit that's it's not being a feminist anymore. It's not being really all about equality. It's really about singling out it's about singling out an entire group of people and almost taking a totally different side on it instead of that. You know what I mean? It's no longer about equality with them. It's all about fake feminism. You know what I mean? It's not real feminism anymore. It's not oh, both sexes should be equal instead of one over the other. I don't know. I feel that BuzzFeed has gotten very oh, all men are terrible type of that's how I feel that they've been running their stuff lately.
I feel that.
Can we get off this topic?
Yeah, we can get off this topic.
Rant over. New topic.
Yeah, let's.
Alright, good.
But yeah, Nicole Arbor's a piece of shit.
Ugh.
She's a piece of shit.
I don't know. I don't really.
I hope he's a better professor than all of our shit professors. Well, they're not all shit. They're actually pretty chill.
Well, no,
Just that
I like our sociology. She's cool. Our history teacher's cool.
I know that. Our
Our
math
math
teacher.
teacher, he's cool.
Art
he's a little bizarre.
Dupree. I
Oh.
love his name.
Is he your Socrates and whatever
No,
philosophy?
No,
He's our
that's
math teacher.
Howard.
He's like this little old man. His pants are all the way up with a little
Howard.
belt, and he
Oh,
walks
God.
in with his briefcase. I love it. It's really funny.
He's a cute.
He's a cute little old man.
He makes math like a little bit.
Yeah, he
interesting.
he's like, okay, welcome to poets math. That's what they
I
used
love
to
his
call
grading.
it. Now let's do some trigonometrical calculus. And we're like, what? Now? Doing
I have
what?
Bari for math or whatever. I'm taking finite mathematics. I don't know what you guys are taking.
That's what we're
that's what
taking.
doing.
So I have Bari. He's like this British Australian like little old man, and like he is literally the most like quirky like guy ever. Here, I'm gonna take out my notebook because I write notes down exactly how he does on the board, and he writes the most British things possible. Like at one point he tries to explain why you can't have like a fraction like this over 0, and at the very end like he explains it and he just goes, "This is rubbish." He calls hallways corridors, like, and I am gonna start. I mark my words. I will start a tally mark thing of how many times he says right, because he says a sentence and he goes right, and then he just keeps going, and then he'll say right like after every single sentence. It is the funniest thing ever.
Did you guys get the textbook yet?
Not yet.
We have class tomorrow.
It's okay. Like, he still hasn't posted Canvas, though.
I know.
Yeah, so I'm just waiting for him to do that. I'm
Yeah.
also not going to do the
Did you go
homework for
searching
that class
for a
ever.
PDF of it?
No, I did not.
I could
I
do
did
it.
not
I think
do
I actually
that.
found it before you... I was just going off of what I remembered the cover to be.
I
So-
told you what it was.
Yeah, no, before that.
Oh.
Because after you sent me that, like, I was doing stuff in
I don't know.
class.
If I don't find it, then I'm going to be like, the bookstore doesn't sell it because you never told them that this was
Yeah.
a thing. Take a snapshot, show them it on my phone, and then be like, so, poo-poo, pachoo, too bad.
Cuckoo, choose.
I think it's cuckoo kachoo, not poo poo pachoo.
I should probably buy my textbooks from several of my classes.
Yeah,
I haven't done any of that.
Now I have to
think
buy
I
a
have,
new
like,
SD card.
2 that are... Oh,
You can loan
isn't
me
it a fucking micro
Start.
SD card?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had my micro in the reader, and it was in my computer, and the whole reader split in half.
Was it just
No,
the
it's
reader
only the
or
reader.
like the
No,
or
the reader split in half.
so the actual like
So the actual
SD card is fine. Good.
Yeah, except that I can't read anything because the reader is broken.
There's a reader.
Well, but I'm never gonna give this back to you. I still need a reader. That's my own.
Yeah, oh, you can buy one. I don't need it right now.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna buy one today. I just was sad
now?
that it broke.
Keep it for now.
Okay, well, where am I gonna put this, Peter?
Oh,
Give
you-
it to
you
me
got
in
pockets.
class.
Put it in the pocket.
You got pockets.
Ah, you're so difficult.
Yeah, just trying to help.
You're so difficult for you're so difficult for being helpful, Peter.
Yeah.
You and your luscious locks, your
Aw,
beautiful
thanks.
beard.
Thor, Born on Earth.
Yeah, some guy called me Thor yesterday. And I
You
was
do
happy.
look like Thor.
Yeah, a little bit.
If
I
he
don't
was
know.
born on Earth and not as
If he was born in America.
Yeah, exactly. He was born on
If
Earth.
he's born in
Because
Texas.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have these tatas.
I have to
That's all I'm
go.
Oh,
What time is it?
It's 4:06. How long does it take to walk to Ridge House?
Where's
where is
Rich
Rich
House?
House?
It's
There you go.
it's like behind Teak.
Oh, I don't know. It's
Like 10, 20
about
minutes?
Assume
10, 15
10,
minutes?
20 minutes?
10 to 15.
Oh, no, I'd say like 10.
It took me like 10 minutes to walk to Fine Arts, so I would just
Does it take 10
account
minutes
for...
to walk to Finals from here? Or to Poita, at least?
I don't know. It takes.
Keep in mind, like, I
takes,
walked to Fine
Justin-
Arts at like
Justin
8
says It
a.m.
takes 8 minutes to walk from Poita to Conover.
Why did he time that?
I don't know. he
I'd
just
say
timed it
I'd
'cause
say
he was
give
born
yourself
one
like 15 minutes.
day. Yeah. Or you
Okay,
could just go now.
I'll leave at 4:10. That's
4:10.
what time it is.
4:10.
4:10.
And we'll keep the podcast
4:10.
going.
Well, it's 4:07, so I was like
So 4:10.
4:10. Yeah. I'll never get there because the time doesn't exist.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Time is a human construct.
It is. I mean, before,
Oh, he woke as fuck.
before we had to
Oh,
get
shit.
places, why did you need to know the time?
For the crops. I don't know.
If you're a
Oh,
hunter-gatherer,
we need
like,
the crops.
If you're a hunter-gatherer, then you need to know what time to get back before the wolves eat you. I don't know.
Sure,
Like,
that's a possibility.
that's true. I mean, who knows?
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, yeah. So
Well,
supposedly
get one
Fritos smell like burned flesh.
yes, I don't
what
like
about
it.
this one?
Nope, I'm not breathing through my nose.
These are honey barbecue twists, and I guarantee you they do not smell like burning flesh.
I don't want to smell it.
Just Damn it! I wanted to eat that.
You can still eat it.
Whatever.
I mean, I can't even smell it from here. Normally, like, if somebody opens a bag of Fritos, I'm like, I know.
It's because those are honey barbecue twists. See, it's the best Fritos.
At least it's not as
ever.
bad as his ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have a fear of ketchup.
Yeah. What happened to you? Who hurt you?
What happens?
He says the story every time you guys ask. And you guys asked like a bunch of times.
I don't think I've ever asked this.
No,
question.
you've asked this question.
Peter Gillette.
Can the mic even hear you when you whisper in like that?
Yes.
Okay, no ASMR. Blah, blah, blah.
What?
All right.
What's the word that I'm thinking of? ASMR?
So-
There you go.
ASM. What?
So
Where you
when
like
I was
whisper into the microphone. It's
He's
called
trying to
something.
tell a story.
Okay.
when I was a child, I did not like ketchup. So I was like, hey guys, talk to my brothers. I was like, hey, I don't like ketchup. And they were like, huh, that's funny. Let's make fun of it. So here's what happened. They were just like, hey, if you get her, here's some ketchup. I'm like, gross. And one time, I was being a little bit over dramatic, and they were like, hey, I'm gonna, they had a bottle, and they squirted some on me. I was like, ah. So I took a 2-hour shower.
2 hours shower.
No lie, it was quite cold towards the end. But yeah, no, that was a bad day. I think my brother actually got in trouble for that.
So-
I don't know. Last time I had it, I threw up.
Well, didn't your girlfriend like shove it down your throat or something like that?
Oh no, she had it and she's like, "Hey, try it." And I was like, ugh, "I really don't want to," but you know what? Since you're a pretty lady and I love you, then I'll eat it. And then I had it. I was like, ugh, and I threw up in the trash can.
Ooh.
It was like projectiles. Like, ugh.
Ew.
It was great.
So we've been tainting his food with ketchup?
Really?
Yeah.
No. There's this one time
Should have just kept it going, you bitch.
I don't want him to punch me because he wasn't even about to punch me. Because he punched me last time I tried to mess with him.
True.
But we did taint this one sandwich once with ketchup, and he sat down because he left to get water. I'm not eating this, and we're just like, why? And he's like, you did something to it, and we did do something to it. The one time we did, you had.
Yeah, no, I have a sixth sense for it. You know how Spider-Man has a Spider-Man?
Spider-Man
sense?
Spider-Man
Spider-Man sense?
You have Spider-Man sense. He has Spidey sense? Well, I have ketchup sense.
Yeah, no, have you...
Good power.
No,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not great.
There's like this one like post on Tumblr or something like that where it's like it talks about like magic being like a really magic being like available in like, or not available, like present in like really insignificant ways, like really stupid ways. Like one girl, like she would run track or something like that, and she just never twisted her ankle. Like she even fell over, lost her shoe and shit, and like did things that would normally twist somebody's ankle, but she just for some reason got lucky enough to never twist her ankle. This one guy, he could make coffee, and it always tasted better than when anybody else made it, even though everyone made it with the same coffee grind, same sugar, and everything like that, and for some reason it always tasted better with him. So like magic being available in such insignificant, stupid ways, but it's like really cool. So maybe that's Peter's power, is just detecting when
That's so
ketchup is in
lame.
his food.
That's so lame.
Well,
Ketchup.
no, have you ever seen the episode of Once Upon a Time where... No,
Once
no.
Upon a
Spoiler.
Time.
This is,
Spoiler.
This is...
Spoiler.
No, this is a good part.
Spoiler.
It's a good
It's a
part.
good
not
part, so
really
it's a spoiler.
spoiling
I haven't
anything.
seen it.
But it's like they're stuck on the other side and like they need to like make a
What
portal.
other side?
And they said
Now-
that like in this world they call it the land without magic. But there are like little hints of magic everywhere. Where like when you make a wish in like a fountain, like that's believing in magic for like a little moment.
It's also a spoiler.
Also, it's 4:10, 12.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're watching downstairs.
I don't know. Probably something.
Matt said when he cleaned your room and it was taken.
I hear them a lot. They were knocking on the door a lot 2 nights ago. I actually yelled at them.
You yelled at them?
They're also
Yeah.
arguing the whole time.
Yeah, I was like, hey, shut the fuck up. And then they stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Have
humans. Goodbye, other humans.
We'll probably continue this while you're
Okay.
gone.
Yeah, we're gonna continue it.
Have fun.
We
Alright.
should get Matt.
Oh, yeah,
He
we
should
should
be
get
back
that.
soon.
Oh,
Matt's back soon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun at your meeting. We'll see you
Thanks.
tonight.
okay.
what I'm excited for is Rick and Morty season 3.
Yeah, when did you say that was?
I never watched Rick and Morty.
You need to watch Rick and Morty.
I don't
and
like
Morty
any
is
of that
fucking
stuff. I don't like
fantastic.
Family Guy. I don't like...
Okay, Rick and Morty is
American
not at
Dad,
all like Family Guy,
Futurama.
American Dad, or Futurama or anything like that. It's nothing like that.
Bob's
It is
Burgers.
okay. First of all, fuck you for not liking Bob's Burgers, because that is an awesome show, but it's also not like Bob's Burgers. It is a fantastic show. Just it is. It's hilarious. Hold on, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna sit down where Paige was sitting. Is that? Yeah.
Because what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to have to share a mic with Matt if he comes in. Then.
Oh well, no. I'll just move back to where I was when Matt comes in, if he comes in. But Rick and Morty is just so fucking good, and there's like an underlying like plot to it, because what the writers wanted to do was they wanted to make a show that didn't alienate viewers if they didn't like watch it from the very beginning. So like each episode has its own plot or whatever, like most cartoons do, but there was an underlying plot for real like true fans of the show, and supposedly.
Can you stop eating? Because we're trying to be professional. Like, I get a drink, right? But, like, you on fucking...
Why are you doing that? No, stop.
Can we cut that out? Anyways, continue. My bad.
And supposedly season 3 is going to be released on February 19th or something like that. The first episode is going to be on Adult Swim.
Oh, that's good.
I mean, that's what I saw in a picture. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's real. I hope it is,
You know
because
what we
I'm
have?
dying for that.
Yeah, the internet.
Shit.
Yo, this is like the third time.
Shut up.
Rick and Morty season 3.
At this point, it seems as though Rick and Morty season 3 will release in early 2017. Damn you, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Is that like an inside joke out?
It offers Rick and Morty claymation spots to hold us over. It's not enough.
We should have had Alexa
Yeah,
do
we
it.
should just ask Alexa.
When
if
is
fucking
season 3 of Rick and Morty going to be... Alexa,
idiot.
when is season 3 of Rick and Morty going to be released?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Dickhead.
He's heading back now,
Alright, cool.
so maybe.
Maybe. Alright. So, we got some stuff done. What else is there? First week back. Oh, let's talk about Howard Kenneth.
I mean, he didn't show up the very first day of class. We didn't have 2 of our classes the first week coming back because one had a business trip and Howard Kenneth thought that we had our class on Wednesday nights when we really had it on Tuesday nights. So the first thing he does is email us, says sorry, and then assigns this ridiculous assignment that's supposed to fuck us over, but Peter didn't know that and he got really mad about it.
Yeah, well, look, it was like, first off, the whole thing was filled with grammatical mistakes.
That was the point.
And spelling it. Yeah, well.
You got fucked.
And we
Explain
had to do
how
it
that was the
about-
point after you're done talking about it.
Okay.
And we had to do a 6-page paper on what is
true?
true.
What is real, good, and true?
Yeah, real, good, and true.
Right?
Or no, it was ethics.
No, in your perspective, you're still right. What is reality? What is ethics?
Reality,
And what is
knowledge.
Knowledge.
And so
I managed to write 6 pages, which is the required.
that's like
But he only managed to write
some
4.
really hard stuff. But I had no clue what to write about. I was just mad. I was sweaty. I wasn't happy.
I was like mad. I was covered in sweat. And it was just wasn't a good time.
Yeah, no, it was not a good
So
time.
how was that the point? Like what?
Oh, he's a philosophy teacher, so he wanted us to think. So he gave us this assignment where he made it purposely hard, so you had to think of what to write.
So he's not actually just stupid.
He's
actually really fucking smart.
Yeah, he actually is. He's fucking dope.
Um,
He's having a divorce.
Yeah, he's in the middle of class.
That's what he did to us. Like, we were just talking about his life, and we were just having a fun time. And he's like, yeah, I'm having a divorce, so if I'm moody, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, so what happened was
That sounds like what I did when my dad died. I literally just said, yeah, my dad died, so I'm really upset, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, my dad died, so there might
Yeah.
be dead dad jokes.
So
I was
on a
avoiding them
different
for the
note,
purpose of.
So how that was brought up, he was he talked about how he liked whales. Go and see whales on vacation.
When he said that, that's actually really dope.
Yeah, it's really cool.
If you
but
want-
like he was going off track, and he was talking about like how him and his wife, like, he would just be like, she thinks that she's still like 25, and
Oh, yeah.
he was going on about that. And
His
he was
wife
like,
apparently
don't
is a
get
hot
me wrong,
babe.
she's still really hot.
Yeah.
And then after he said that, he's like, yeah, but we're getting a divorce, so if I'm moody during the class, that's why. I'm like, I'm sorry. That's a little bit too much information right now. And then, you could actually tell because he wasn't wearing a ring.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing
I don't know,
it.
it was kind of sad for him.
I'll
Because
be
he
honest,
also has to
kinda,
move.
when he first talked about his wife, it was kind of hard to believe that he was married to
Personal trainer.
a hot personal trainer.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard to believe. And we won't pry into his divorce, but I mean, we kind of are in this talk show or whatever this is.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Just made me sad.
But his whale watching.
Yeah.
I loved his story where he said if he won the lottery, all the whaling companies would just suddenly disappear.
Yeah.
Because he would have blown up the ships.
Nice.
Fucking love that story. He's the one in the gunship or whatever the fuck he said he was gonna be.
Is he the one who knocks? I am the one who knocks.
Fixing this up. And I'm back.
I really hate when you do that.
Yeah, what's
And you
with
just
the
get-
whisper?
And I'm back. Like I hate that.
Yeah. Welcome, this is All Things Considered.
Stop. Both of you.
I'm drinking a shit ton of Diet Coke. I'm gonna burp.
Diet Coke is delicious.
It is delicious, but it's also very carcinogenic.
I love it how, like, at the beginning you guys were like, dude, why do you fucking have Diet Coke? I'm like, dude, it tastes delicious.
We were just wondering about diet, and now we just want something to drink other than water from time to time.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be making tea soon.
Oh yeah, true.
Like
Sure.
iced tea.
It better be green tea. I like green tea the most.
I mean, I can make iced green tea. Your thoughts?
You already made
No,
iced tea.
That's
not
ice
tea.
water. Ah, you dickhead.
Yeah, so iced green tea.
Yeah. No, I hate iced tea.
Oh,
Really?
that's sad.
Yeah, I do hate iced tea.
I like iced tea.
Fuck you. Although I am looking to get some hot green tea.
Oh yeah, I could do that. I could do that for you after this.
Oh shit! Stop! Don't do that.
All right, so let's talk schedule. For when you're gonna write this shit out.
I don't know.
When you gonna start?
I guess while you're editing this video or whatever, I'd probably be working on it.
That sounds good.
And probably this weekend when no
I'm
one's
gone.
bothering me.
Yeah. When you're in this room alone.
No, I'm going home this weekend.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting a bunch of pillows for the couch and
Yeah. Get some more pillows for that.
and finally my headphones that I ordered in like 2 weeks ago.
I need to
Like 2
find
weeks
my
ago?
Beats.
Did you have them yesterday?
No, I didn't have them yesterday. I just don't know where the fuck they are. I think they might be at my house still. I thought I brought them, but I guess maybe I didn't. Oh shit.
I'm using Matt's audio tech because you sound really good.
I keep burping.
Welcome to my fucking life.
We're starting to run out of ideas for this.
Yeah.
And we're starting to die out. Maybe Matt will bring some more to the table if he does join.
Well, I think I just heard his keys.
The good thing about this is that we can cut out majority of all the things that we
Yeah.
like if we just run out of ideas and awkward moments.
Yeah, it's gonna be some editing, but
I really want you to do like those fucking like the you know how like when people have technical difficulties and they just like cut out and they had that beep and then that screen that just like
yeah, I can do that.
also like if we wanted to censor things for like if we are we putting this on run? Like is there any chance of at all putting this on run?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Putting this on run?
Oh, on Run or
yeah, that's why I just asked.
Oh, I heard
run.
I heard on
Maybe not. We could just show like one or two of these as like
Yeah.
pilots, and all of ours are gonna.
I think
go
we should
onto
if we
there.
censor words, I think we should use the newt.
Yeah, or like
you, bro.
yeah, we'll do stuff like that.
That would be a bitch to edit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it. And we
But
were
I'm
gonna
thinking, instead of doing this ghetto-ass setup, we do it in the TV studio.
Oh yeah, true. That was also
Yeah.
a good idea.
Because then, we could get lavalier mics for that, and then we could just sit on that couch, and then we could have
It's more of like
someone
a three-person
switching.
thing. It's, no, we're good. Doesn't matter.
I think
I
that if we do a podcast rather than whatever the fuck this could be considered, we should do it in the radio station.
We could.
I've never been there personally.
I could get us a slot type of thing,
Oh, okay.
and we would just record it in the non-live studio.
That corner that Matt showed us in the lounge, I thought that was a pretty dope place with the echo sense. So
Yeah, no, that's the
that
thing.
looked like
You
a
need
cool
to
place
consider.
though. That if we
Yeah,
wanted
no,
to,
it looks cool. But fuck that, because way too much echo.
We can
Yeah.
get like
And then we should start wrapping this up though,
Yeah.
personally, and then we'll kind
We'll-
of discuss
we'll
all
listen
this
to
later.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll listen to it, kind of edit it, work with it.
Alright, so that was...
hopefully the audio since it cut out didn't fuck up. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
us over. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, so that was week 1. Hopefully...
Of the GHDY podcast,
Hopefully
GHDY, which
some of the script will probably be done. Hopefully.
GHDY stands for Good Harambe Died Young. So
And we'll come back. We'll record this again
I
next
thought it was
Wednesday,
grandma.
hopefully. Next Wednesday.
That was grandma.
Next
Wednesday we'll record it on Wednesdays
Yeah.
whenever it's actually
Release
uploaded.
it
Who knows?
on, I don't know, Fridays?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, alright.
All right,
So,
cool.
Mm.
bye.
Bye, people.